What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about being profitable in 2020 and on. So one of the main things that we want to focus on is the brandability or creating a one product store. So general stores really don't work as good as they used to, only because they have a bad rep on Facebook. A lot of customers did not receive their products. There's super long shipping times, and a lot of the stores just look scammy in general. So when you have a brand around a product, it increases the customer's trust, and it really just puts a quality or premium focus on the product to where a customer would want to buy it. So what you guys want to focus on is finding a product that is brandable, something that has a unique, nice design, a designated use, and a perception of good quality. And good examples of those are like BlendJet. I'm sure you've seen their ads on Facebook. And then also Galaxy Lamp. They did the whole Galaxy projector. I believe they were the first one to really create a one product store around it, or a brand around it. And these stores focused on one product. And Galaxy Lamp, what they did specifically is they took that product, did really well with it, and then they branched out into other products that were related to it in that niche, and now they have a really profitable niche store. And once you find something that works, you need to capitalize on it. So the whole goal here is to create a brand, and that's one thing that I'm really trying to focus on this channel to convey to you guys. And once you find something that works, you capitalize on it, and then you stop dropshipping. So when I say that, I mean stop taking products from AliExpress and selling those to your customers. Those are bad quality products. It's going to take forever for them to be delivered, and really the fulfillment isn't there. Like, I have an agent, private label products, get faster shipping, and also do custom content as fast as you can. And now, if you watch my previous videos, I recommend that you guys use Source Box. There is no minimum order quantity you need to have with them. They have amazing customer service. You get assigned your own agent or manager, and the product quality is much better than AliExpress. The shipping times are much better, so it's just like, why not use it? So that's something you guys should definitely consider instead of using AliExpress from the start, especially for you new drop shippers. And the brand feel of the product is very important as well. It's what increases the trust, makes the customer want to do an impulse buy, and also your customer service as well is what is going to entice them to buy the product, or not want to file a chargeback because you haven't been responding to their emails, which is also another very important thing that you guys should be doing for your brand. And once you get to the point to where you take your product and you do really well with it, and you're able to scale it around a brandable store, is to get more eyes on it. So when I say that, you need to expand it, post more on Facebook, Instagram, whatever platforms that you guys are using. Get into Google ads, stuff like that. Post regularly on a daily basis if you can. That way, customers get a more brand feel. They have more trust in your brand because it sees that it's active, and it's constantly interacting with its customers. And then also be more engaged. Like I just said, send discount codes or thank you letters in the mail. Like, I know BlendJet, they actually do that, and you don't even have to buy their product from them. They'll actually send you something in the mail. Like, if you were initiate checkout and you didn't buy the product, they'll actually send you a discount code in the mail, which is actually pretty cool. And you can do follow-ups on reviews, stuff like that. And I know all this stuff is very time consuming and seems like a lot of work, but what I highly suggest you guys do, if you get to the point to where you can actually really brand your product and you have some cash flow flowing in, what I highly suggest you guys do is outsource your content, outsource your email sequences, stuff like that, for people that are better at it than you would be. And that's personally what I like to focus on as well. Like, I'm doing the Facebook ads mainly. I'm doing the product store, but I'm honestly just not good at email marketing. I'm not that good at creating custom video ads, so I outsource that content to people who are actually good at it. So And then when you get to the point to where your product does really well, test other products in your niche that are related to that product, because more likely than not, especially if you already have a brand that is set up, that is already up and going, you're going to be able to launch other products in that niche, similar to Galaxy lamps. They had this Galaxy projector, then from there they started doing these planet balls, these planet lamps, and now they're doing really well with that. And if you did well with one product store in your niche, find another one similar to it, and then try to sell that as well using a similar marketing angle. And that's just something that you guys should be keeping in mind when you are getting into drop shipping. I'm going to show you guys these stores here real quick. The best example that I could find for a store that is really doing well with this whole one product store idea and doing really well overall as a brand is BlendJet. Now, they were able to take a product that was able to cure a problem when it comes to blenders, how loud they are, how inconvenient they can be, especially in the morning time for people on the go, going to work, going to the gym, etc. But they were able to take a product and really create an awesome one product brand with it. So as you can see here, this website only sells one thing, I believe. Well, no, actually, I believe now they actually sell flavors that you can put in the blenders and create smoothies out of, which is very cool. And that's another example, as I mentioned before, once you find a product that does really well, you can sort of expand on that niche and sell products that are related to it in sort of like a bundle or add-on. But as you can see here, they have very good branding. Their website isn't a bunch of crazy colors. They sort of stuck to a purple, blue, and white throughout the whole thing. And that's something that you guys need to focus on as well. And as you can see here, they have their logo on their product, and that increases the overall the product trust, or the product validity when the customer lands on the product page. So and these people were, as they were able to expand this business, as they were able to scale, what they did was they invested more of their money into their advertisements and then also the product design. So as you can see here, I think this is like the 2.0 or something like that. Yeah, it's the BlendJet 2, the original one. It did not look as good, but they invested their money into that, and they were able to come out with more colors as well. And I'm sure over time they were even able to increase their price for their product, just because that overall brand trust and that product quality that a customer expects when they land on the website is all there. So that's just something you guys want to keep in mind. And this is a perfect brand for you guys to sort of replicate when it comes to the store branding and like the logos, the color design, and the consistency between this and the actual product ad. So that's something that you guys definitely want to look out for. And even the design of the website, as you can see here, it's not something that is too not too crazy. I'm not really sure what theme this is. However, you can tell it is a simple design. Like me personally, I probably wouldn't have this here, but I mean, obviously they're doing multi-millions per month in revenue, so it is what it is. Obviously, the store isn't everything about the product. Of course, most of it is the product video, but as you can see here, it's a very simple store. Like anybody can create something like this and replicate it. However, it is just the product and the video ad that they were able to do so well with. So going on to the next thing, I've shown you guys this in a previous video. It is the Galaxy lamp, and they are doing something similar as well. They are coming out with a second version of the product that is higher quality. They're coming out with better video ads, and also they have their logo on the product now. I'm not sure if they had it on before, but you can have an app with it. I believe this one, I'm not really sure if they launched it just yet. But as you can see with the website, this store does multi-millions per month as well in revenue. And as you can see, the store isn't that complicated. It looks almost like its debut theme on Shopify. I'm not 100% sure it is, but it kind of looks like it. It's very simple. The links are all there, the colors, standard purple, white, black, and it's very simple, and anybody can create a store like that. That's why I always emphasize that you guys need to be focusing on your overall creative and the product that you choose, and in order to be successful. And the store just isn't everything, guys. Like, you don't have to have the best looking store. Of course, you don't want to have something that looks scammy, but you want a branded store, an official looking branded store, one product store, preferably starting out. And then after you find a product does really well, sell products that are maybe related to it, or products that are sort of like that could be a good bundle with it, if you guys know what I mean. But they did a good job on that as well. And for the next thing, one thing that you guys can do, and I've found out that this is relevant, especially in 2020 and on, is to create a market. So when you go on Facebook and you scroll through your feed, sometimes you'll find these drop shippers that are selling products that it's not something that you really need, but the creative alone convinces you that you actually want the product, or that you actually need it. And some brands that actually do this are Pet Labs, Water Guys, and Wonder Dream. They sort of take a problem that maybe you didn't know existed, or maybe a problem that doesn't exist, and they sort of find the facts as to why this may be a problem for you, or a customer, and they expand on that. They convince the customer that they need the product. They explain the facts, and that's what entices you to buy it. And it gives you that that realization, like, oh wait, maybe this is something I should purchase. Maybe this is something that I need. And that's that whole mindset behind creating a market, or creating a niche around a product. That is very, very cool, because it's brandable. It's something that is original, and something that is very important for you down the road when you want to expand on a certain idea or a certain niche. So I'll show you guys here these websites. One store that was really able to create a market was Wonder Dream, and they sell a humidifier, or nano atomization fragrance diffuser. So they were able to take this product that was super brandable because of its unique design. And this product, when you cut it on, it has like a rainbow feature on it for the lights. It has LED lights on it. And they were able to sell this because the angle that they took on it, they created a market around it. So as you can see here, it reduces stress and anxiety, transforms your environment. Of course, they listed the overall features of what a humidifier commonly does, like increase air humidity, and then they focused on preventing, reducing symptoms, prevents colds, flus, viruses, allergies, stuff like that. And they sort of created a angle or a market for this product specifically on Facebook, to where they were able to capture a certain niche of people and really expand their brand on that. And as you can see, their website isn't even the best. Like, this is the the store alone, like out of all the other stores we look at today, this one seems to be the one that has the least effort put into it. So as you can see here, it's very simple, and I'm going to show you guys the ad for this specific product. We're going to look at them here in a second. But as you can see for the ad, it's very, very simple. And hold on, I'll go to the actual. And that's a Big Spy, the tool that you were looking at right there. That's like $10 a month. But as you can see here, the ad is very simple, and it's only like 6 seconds, which is pretty crazy. And this is where they get most of their revenue from their cold traffic. And I knew this was amazing when my girlfriend came into the room, and I loved the way it smelled. This totally works differently than spraying the fragrance in the air. Lasts longer, less potent on specific areas. And they took a sort of a testimonial approach to this specific ad, and they have other ads that they use as well. But as you can see, there's like an overall theme or branding aspect to their video ad. And this one, I believe it was a retargeting advertisement. So we'll exit out of this one, but they were able to do well with this retargeting ad as well. Go ahead and mute that. But as you can see, this one had 4.1 million views, 4.2 thousand comments, and as you can see, it's another testimonial ad. So, oh geez, but yeah, that's an example of a brand that really focused on creating a market or creating a niche around a product that maybe did not exist beforehand. When you think of a humidifier, what do you think of? You think of increased humidity in a room, maybe solving your congestion problems. However, they took a product that was more of like a aroma diffuser and focused on the like solving side effects of anxiety, stress, getting rid of dust in the air, increasing awareness, relaxation, focus. So it's really, at the end of the day, about the overall angle that you take on a product. So going on to the next one, which is the water guys, and these guys are the best example of creating a market or a niche around a product. So I'm going to show you guys this ad here, and we're going to go to Facebook for it, if it lets me. I don't know, I guess it's not going to let me do it, so we're just going to watch the ad here. And I'm just going to leave the audio off just so it's not annoying to you guys. But as you can see here, what they're talking about is the shower head. So they're talking about the water, the tap water that comes out of the shower head, and the or not, wait, maybe that's not it, but hold on. I believe this one was it. Yeah, this one was it. But they're talking about the tap water, how bad quality it can be, the nasty stuff that can be in it, that can create hair loss, that can dry out your skin, thinning of the hair, stuff like that. Now, maybe some of this is true, but when you think about it, it's like, come on, most common people aren't going to be thinking about this type of stuff, and a lot of people probably wouldn't really care about it until they saw this type of video ad that sort of convinces them that these problems do exist, and that makes them want to purchase the actual product. So that's a very good example. This is probably the best example that I've found of a product that sort of creates a market that originally was not there. And I'm sure you've probably seen this video ad as well on Facebook. I believe this is one of their first ads that they created. But they had a product that was supposed to, I believe it was supposed to filter out your water. But, the everyday person, especially if you live in the United States, I don't know what their overall target market is, but most people, they don't really care about that stuff. Like they'll drink bottled water, they'll drink even some tap water. But when you approach them with what's in it, or approach them with possible issues that may be arising from you drinking the tap water, with the contaminants in it, it creates that type of victim mindset, or like a customer mindset. Like you want this product because it convinces you that there are issues that are underlying with the stuff that you do in everyday life, which is drinking water. And this stuff can be applied to a lot of other things as well, like I don't know, coffee beans, or the creamer that you use in your coffee. You could create a video ad as to why it may be bad for you and have a alternative to it. I know personally there's this creamer that I've used before, and it has a lot of fats, and it has a lot of stuff in it that can increase your cholesterol, I believe. You can have an angle about that, go about it in a way to where you're solving a problem that many people maybe didn't really think about, but it still exists at the end of the day, and you can sort of capture people's mindset on that in a video ad. So hopefully you guys understand that and get where I'm coming from with this. And that's all I really wanted to discuss in this video when it comes to choosing a product and how to be really overall profitable with it. And I've created a video in the past on when it comes to the margins that you want to focus on, 3x margins with what you're paying for the actual product off of AliExpress, Source and Box, CJ Dropshipping, etc. But the overall brand for your product, the video ad, the website, all need to match up as well. And that's why I highly recommend one product stores, not general stores. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you got something out of it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see down below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.